Hello guys, Skits Tony here, and today we're gonna talk about why that guy over there is one of my favorite characters in fiction. Now, the only thing that I'm gonna edit out of this video is me doing inhaling and exhaling. That's pretty much it. I don't want the video to overextend 9 million hours, and I know I tend to pause and breathe a lot, so if you wonder what I'm gonna cut out, it's just that, right? So why is this guy right here why is that guy known as Usopp one of my favorite characters in fiction? Number one, he's a pussy, and I like that, I think I really do, in the sense that Usopp is a very relatable character. I think if most of us would be in a shonen anime like One Piece, and we'd find ourselves in the situations that he's in most of the time, I think we'd react like him, huh? Or at least I'm going to speak for myself. I think I think I would react like homie. I also like the fact that that he's a liar. I think that when Usopp lies, I think he does it with good intentions, right? I don't think he blatantly lies to pretend something that he's not, although he is sometimes or most of the time. Take into consideration his relationship with Kaya, right? He tells her lies that are at the same time really good stories so that he can distract her from her reality, or from the painful reality that she's living. And I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty neat. And on top of being an extraordinary liar, I think he's a very good storyteller. And I like me a very good storyteller. I think Usopp has a very good way with words. And yeah, I mean, look at all the shit that he makes up. And look at, sometimes when they're like celebrating parties and shit, after they defeat like the final boss of the saga, Usopp's always like, at like a certain setting, surrounded by people, and he's either singing or he's telling this absurdly insane story. And I don't know, I just find that refreshing. I find that amazing. I also think Usopp's a very good friend. I think in the Enies Lobby arc or in the Saving Robin arc, even though he had that fallout with Luffy because of the going merry, he ultimately doesn't give up on Robin, and he even goes out of his way to save her as well, with the rest of the crew, of course. And I think that speaks to his character, and I like that. His dream is also pretty badass. His dream is, he wants to be a brave warrior of the sea, and that's something that, right now as we speak, I think is very symbolic or significative, because I'm also in the process of looking for courage to be able to do and realize my dream. So it's cool. I really like that. And finally, to just end it on this, which also happens to be something that happens in Water 7 or Enies Lobby or Saving Robin arc, he's also responsible for one of my favorite scenes in One Piece. That being when Luffy tells him to shoot down the world government flag, and he does it without any single doubt and any single signal of hesitation. My man just literally grabs that pachinko or that huge ass slingshot, and he just fucking fires it like if it's nothing. And as like the bullet grows, it turns into like a phoenix, and then it hits the flag, and shit, bro. When the situation calls for it, he's a very reliable person. It might not seem like it most of the time, and it might seem like he's genuinely a pussy and a coward. But when it's time to do, when it's time to walk the walk or talk the talk, my man comes through. And yeah, that's why Usopp is one of my favorite characters in fiction and in all of One Piece. I hope you liked the video, and peace!